I'm Pete Williams, proud graduate of the Bob Price School of Broadcasting and here at NBC News in Washington, and I'm sorry I can't be with you all tonight. It's an unusually busy time and it was simply impossible for me to get away. It's also true that I try to stay in Washington whenever Senator John Barrasso is in Wyoming. That way there's a decent chance there'll be some airtime back here free and I stand a better chance of getting on. Not only that, but this weekend it's my turn to wash Andrea Mitchell's car.
And would you make sure you get it back to me by Sunday?
Yes,
Pete?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Sure.
Yes,
Okay.
and wax too.
Turtle wax.
Okay. But I send you my greetings to all of you, many old friends. This is a great honor for Bob Price, and I think I know exactly why he was chosen this year for the WAB Hall of Fame. And that reason is they couldn't put Kurt Gowdy in twice. Well, as Al Simpson might say, enough of that. I want to say something from the heart about my friend Bob. Several years ago, there was a very popular book called All I Really Need to Know I Learned in Kindergarten. I got to thinking about that because the fact is, all I really need to know about broadcasting, I learned from Robert Dallas Price. That little book about kindergarten had some short lessons in it. Bob never put his into so many words, but here are some of them. Speak clearly. Get close to the mic. Use plenty of actuality in the newscasts. Keep it local. And the most important, nothing is ready for air until it's as good as you can possibly get it. That last lesson was one Bob taught by doing. Quite simply, he set a high standard for himself, and we in turn worked to do our absolute best in order to please him. We wanted to measure up. Bob had a strong creative drive too. Under his leadership, K2 Television did the first live broadcasting of actual floor debate from the Wyoming House and Senate. And K2's nightly legislative reports had a big impact. I remember when one of them showed video of a certain legislator napping during the sessions, something we decided to put on the air only after our camera caught it happening repeatedly. That very next day, that person came up to our office in the Capitol building and said, "Please don't do that again. You don't understand," he said. "I'm on medication." And I knew that to be true because I often saw that legislator taking his medication every night at the Hitching Post bar. Bob Price insisted that our election coverage have the most up-to-date numbers possible. We hired a team of people to phone in returns from every county courthouse in the state. But how to make certain that they show up on election night on time? Bob hit on the answer. We recruited people from Mormon churches in each county, and they were solidly dependable. I'm especially pleased that Bob paid particular attention to news. Strong news coverage was and still is a hallmark of the Wyoming stations that he managed. Under his leadership, K2 broadcast primetime documentaries on the important issue of the day, how the state was coping with the sudden impact of the energy boom, the high price of natural gas, the politics of water, and the challenges to Casper's downtown. We even, now get this, we even did a documentary on property taxes. And he should be especially proud of the widely acclaimed hour about Glenn Exum, the pioneering climber in the Tetons, with footage shot by world-class mountain climbing photographers and original music performed by members of a symphony orchestra. Given the expense of all that, I think it's fair to say that Bob didn't commit to that program just to make money. He also brought the annual Jerry Lewis Labor Day Telethon to Wyoming and put his heart into it, raising hundreds of thousands of dollars and giving MD patients in the state a new reason for hope. There's one other lesson he taught: leave everything in better shape than when you found it. His insistence on quality and his touch of class have left a lasting mark on Wyoming broadcasting. I'm so glad that I started my career under his direction, learning how to do it right, and I can think of no one more qualified to be in the Wyoming Association of Broadcasters Hall of Fame than Bob Price. So congratulations, Bob. Thank you all for allowing me to be part of this ceremony, and I'll close by saying one more time what I was first honored to say 36 years ago. Pete Williams, K2 News.